Folks, I'm here with John Carpenter of Pennington Seed. John, let's talk a little bit about what do you do to the first steps in planting a food plot?
One of the first things is site selection, and to me it's one of the most important parts of planting a food plot, because where you locate your food plot is going to be part of how well it works for you. And so there's a lot of places we'd like to plant a food plot, but there's some places we do not want to plant a food plot. Along roadsides or property lines or these kind of places, you wouldn't want to locate a food plot. But some good spots would be power line right-of-ways, field corners of agricultural fields, even some logging roads or openings in the woods, all real good places to plant food plots. And I also think about planting a food plot, how am I going to have to manage that food plot? Is it going to be easy to get equipment into a particular part? If you locate a food plot way up into the woods, it may be difficult to go back in there and do the proper steps of managing it, mowing it, or fertilizing it. So that may be tough. And I think other things of how I'm going to use that food plot. Is it going to be a plot that I'm going to hunt over, or is it going to be a plot that I'm just going to use to feed deer and like a sanctuary or refuge area? So that's going to make a big difference. And even location for it next to or nearby a bedding area or a watering area, all those are important parts. And thinking about hunting over a food plot, I think about a bow hunter.
Yeah, I was going to ask you, what if you're a bow hunter compared to a rifle hunter?
How important it is when you're a bow hunter, because you've only got a certain distance to shoot. And when you locate a harvest plot, for example, a food plot that we're going to bow hunt over, it's got to be within range of your shooting. And oftentimes you can even plant, out to 40 feet if that's as far as you can. And that helps you judge distance and these kind of things. So locating a food plot and site selection is real critical.
All right, that's a great tip. All right, folks, we'll see you next week.